I'm Jim Irving, I'm University Secretary and Registrar at Solent University in Southampton. So today I'm in London for the AUA ARC Aspiring Academic Registrars event, where we bring together colleagues who are looking to progress in their careers and aspiring to become an academic registrar. So I've worked at a number of institutions. I started out at the University of Portsmouth as a course administrator, and that was the university where I'd done my undergraduate degree. And I progressed from the University of York to work at Imperial College. I did some work there in timetabling and timetabling coordination, and from there went on to the University of Southampton. At Southampton I worked in a couple of roles. So I started out at Southampton centralising their approach to timetabling as timetabling team leader, and progressed within the organisation to take on responsibility for curriculum development as well as timetabling. Through a restructure, as often happens, an opportunity arose to move into a faculty role, and what I realised at that point in time was that if I wanted to progress in my career, I needed to get some breadth, and that was when I started thinking myself about becoming an academic registrar. So I became a faculty education manager, where I took responsibility for quality assurance and compliance on a faculty basis, along with all of the student administration functions that I was used to. And that gave me a real breadth of experience, which set me up for my next move, which was to the University of York, where I started as Director of Registry Services. And at York, again, through a restructure and through an opportunity there, I took on more responsibilities for student services alongside registry, and had the opportunity to become the Deputy Academic Registrar. In 2017, I moved on to York St John University, where I became the Academic Registrar, and just 3 weeks ago I started in my new role at Solent University. So I'm joining at a point where the university's been through some organisational change, and we've got a real opportunity to deliver on a fantastic strategy, and I'm really excited to be part of that. The university has made me incredibly welcome so far, so I've met and spent the last 3 weeks meeting with colleagues across the university, learning about their experiences and thinking about how I can apply my own experience to support the university in delivery of that strategy. The big change for me is, although I'd been involved in the corporate governance at York St John, this is the first time I've been responsible for the corporate governance, and so it's an opportunity for me to learn more in that area and to support the university as it works through its governance review. And it's also an opportunity for me to take on the delightful task of implementing a new student record system, which as challenges go is going to be a big one for me in the coming years ahead. So I was approached about the job by a recruitment agency who told me that there was an opportunity there for me, and I ruled it out initially because I thought, I'm not sure I'm ready to move at the moment. I really like the job I'm doing. But then spending a little bit of time looking at the process and looking at the organisation, what I realised was the strategy, the values of the organisation really appealed to me, and I wanted to just put myself in the process to see what would happen. The best advice I could give for somebody looking to progress is look at the skills that you've got and think about how those might apply to the role that you want. And it's a really straightforward thing, but go through that process of looking at your experience, your skills gap, and look at the resources that you can access. So you can access through the AUA and ARC. We've got this Aspiring Academic Registrars event, but there are also opportunities to get involved in projects within your organisation, to find a mentor. Look across the whole range of support that's available, and don't be afraid to ask questions and to ask for that support.